What's good? My name is Calvin Valentine, the creator of Live to Make History. And you know what? Obviously, it's the Christmas period. I was at a family event and I was thinking to myself, the year is running out. The year is running out. It literally was hitting me. I was thinking, I was deep thoughts just going in my mind. I was thinking to myself, you know what? The year is running out. What are you going to do moving forward? I know everybody goes about the new year, new resolution, new you, doing things now. The year is running out. How are you going to continue to scale? It was just in my mind. I was just deep thinking. I was at the event, but I was kind of zoned out because I was thinking to myself, how do I continue to scale? How do I continue to keep making the gains? How do I continue to keep making history for myself? You know what? Like, you're here today, you're gone today. So just thinking in my mind, I was thinking 2022. Like, we're all going through this journey. We're all on this thing together. But it's like, how do you continue to push forward? How do you continue to keep striving? And the thing that just thought in my head is like, okay, you have to just find ways to keep elevating yourself. You have to find ways to keep, scaling and enjoying the process as well. 2022 is here. And what shocks me is that year in, year out, you reach the end of the year and people still don't know how to continue to elevate. It's like we're only here once. We're only in this space in time once. Like, it's crazy to think that in 50, 60 years time, I may not be here. You that is watching this video now, you may not be here. So how are you going to continue to scale? I'm talking about in your health and your wealth and fitness. And I've done a video about this like last year, talking about motivation. But this is 2022 now. We are literally days of the future. How do you continue to scale? Let me just come a bit closer. Say this a bit softly because this may sound easier said than done, but you have to limit distractions. Because yes, we go over this over and over again. Even myself, so sometimes that I begin to be distracted. There's sometimes I begin to procrastinate and just do things and nothing gets done. Like, I've been for real, like over and over again, we think about doing things, but we just don't get things done. Moving into 2022, you have to make that journey. Okay, you know what? Write this down, move towards that goal, whether it's weight loss, whether it's trying to, you want to compete, whether it's you want to inspire somebody else, whether it's for your spouse, the list goes on and on and on. Find that drive, find that mindset, find the reason why you started and push yourself forward. You have to keep moving forward because the past is the past. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Like, it's crazy. 2022. I remember when it was literally 2005. 2005. And it's going 2022. Before you know, it's going to be 2035. It's crazy. Like, the way the world is just spinning is literally crazy. Like, I just need to I just need to sit down because I can't even contain myself. Like sometimes you can't just speak it into words because it's just giving me goosebumps. Like, I can't even say it to words because I'm just so like, my mind is just buzzing. Like, how does one continue to scale? Like, what I keep saying to people is you just have to find that drive. You have to find that mindset. You got to find that motivation to focus on you, focus on only you, and move yourself forward so you can continue to scale. And I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but that's literally the goal for 2022. You have to find your drive. Stop caring about what other people are thinking. What somebody thinks about you is not your business. What somebody thinks about you is their business. So you should use that drive to move forward. Only focus on you and your journey. You and your unique journey. Let me use myself as an example. People think, oh, you have it all. You got the physique, you got the body, whatever. But in my mind, it's still complicated. I'm thinking, well, how am I going to scale next year? Like, am I going to be able to even become better than I was next year? Like, I've got all these spirals just going through my mind, and I'm literally going to like a deep thought. Sometimes I go blank thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do next year. Like, how am I going to continue to keep scaling? How am I going to still have the motivation to keep doing these jumping squats, or motivation to keep just killing it in the gym? Like, I go crazy when I train. So how am I going to have this mindset? How am I going to have this thing next year? And it's a thing where you have to sit down with yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to try and just do a bit better than I did yesterday. Every day comes is a new opportunity. See it as that and just seize it. 2022 is a bigger factor. Don't just use it as a new year. Just start today. 2022 like it's crazy. We're going into 2022. Use the motivation. Find what you want. Whatever goal, whatever vision you have, stick to it and move towards that. Because I'm telling you, we only have one space in time. Move towards that goal. Crush it. You have to crush. You have to crush that goal. It goes back to motivation. The body will go where the mind flows. This thing you're seeing here, this vision board, this thing that you think every day, those thoughts, is very, very powerful. Push yourself and move to become the highest, most truest versions of yourselves. Like, let me use myself as an example. One of my visions and goals, apart from health and wealth and fitness, is to reach more people. Inspire more people. It takes one person, but I want to reach more people, make impact in somebody else's life, make the change, make history in somebody else's life. Could it be yours? So I keep saying the same thing. We're all on this journey together. Find what works for you and find a passion and move yourself forward. That's it. It's deep. It's deep in just words. It's you got to feel it. You got to sometimes feel it to believe it. Remember that. We have one space in time. Let's go out there and let's continue. Let's continue to live. Let's continue to live to make history. Why? Because you and I, we honestly, 2022, we have one life. We honestly have one life. 2022, we're gonna crush